There it goes. Alrighty, so medical platform is done. Quiet has spawned, as has the side op for Emmerich. Huey Emmerich. So instead of dealing with it, the game wants us to go this way by horseback. Screw that. Let's just go get him. Gonna get delivered with the cardboard box. Dive our way out of it, and we're gonna get up, and you don't want to go too quickly on that, because that card might see you. Take that guy out, and we're gonna run behind the building here. You'll know it's safe when that indicator goes away. And just run. This is a mandatory side op, so you gotta go this way and run. There's one more guard we're gonna take out here, and he'll be on patrol on the side here. I like to use the night vision goggles because it makes it easier to see him. There we go. And this Jeep is very important. You want to get in it. The game will give it to you for free, and it will be outside this door when you come back. And that's the side op. Pretty easy stuff. This will automatically begin Mission 12, Hellbound. So Dr. Emmerich wants to defect, and he reached out to us. What a coincidence.
No doubt about it, boss. That man is your extraction target. Emmerich, the weapon system that disappeared.
Yeah, that's cool, Kaz. We're good. We know about Huey here. Boom. Headshot. You want to take him out. We're going to throw the smoke grenade in here. The only thing that beats the smoke grenade right now is the helicopter. The helicopter is going to be the only thing that can see us, suspectfully because of how physics works, and it's blowing the smoke away, so you can be seen from above. I don't know. So it's going to alert you. Everybody's going to start shooting at you all of a sudden. And off we go. This is going to be another fairly long traverse, about 1 kilometer, as you can tell from the indicator there. And Ocelot's going to say blah, 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 blah. Did you see that? Blah, 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 blah. It is what it is. A little bit of off-roading here, just because, cutting corners is what we can do. Sometimes staying on the road is still a lot more comfortable, though, or just riding alongside it in my case. We're not going to need another smoke grenade until we get to the shipping container that's up ahead, because this village, or not village, this outpost we can just kind of go around and nobody's going to be any of the wiser. And here we go. Good off-road vehicle. Back on the main road we go. We're just going to follow the road straight into the outpost. Here's that shipping container, so we're going to stop. Or get caught.
Extract Emmerich, the scientist who
Anywho,
head for the base camp.
We're going to want to stop a little earlier than that. Right about here, before this telephone pole. Throw one in there. And off we go. There, see, they don't know anything. They're just, oh no, there's a loose vehicle with no one in it. Okay. And that should get us right up to the gate. And everybody's going to run out the way because they think it's just a vehicle with no driver and it's just a runaway car. So we're going to checkpoint again.
Extract Emmerich, the scientist who wants to defect. Head for the base camp.
This is not a very good example of how this outpost should go, but I digress. Mistakes were made. So it is a race against the gunship. If you need to kill this guy, go for it.
target, Emmerich, should be somewhere there. Keep in mind, that's an enemy stronghold.
In hindsight, killing him may have been just easier. But we should be good this time. Because you can't get into the door if the whole base is under alert. Because that door just gets locked and we don't do that. Whee! That man is dead. And you want to try and jump out at the door if you can. We failed. And trigger the cutscene. This is Emmerich. We're going to checkpoint here, and it's going to put us right back here. And we're going to call the chopper, use the Phantom Cigar again, and that will eliminate the waiting time. Wow, Huey, you took a half hour to explain all this? My goodness.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys.
There's the AI pod. Nice callback to Peace Walker.
Why don't you use that walker here?
Alright.
No way.
The Jeep remains. For some reason, the enemies just don't seem to care where it is or whose it is. They just leave it alone. It's not a suspicious vehicle. It's just kind of there. They just kind of ignore it. It's weird. Meanwhile, Emmerich will spout some nonsense. Well, we drive our way over to Pequod here. And getting to the landing zone will trigger a cutscene, and then we'll see Melgear. Sahelanthropus, Sally, if you will. And Sally can be a little bit of a butt too. That the idea here is to make sure that you have a couple smoke grenades available, because even Sahelanthropus can't see through smoke. Two is ideal. If you don't have to, that's fine. We're just going to drive all the way to the landing zone. If it makes you more comfortable, you can open the iDroid and put the chopper at the next closest landing zone. If you have a smoke grenade, I just find this one a little easier. Sally's going to be looking for you because she lost sight of you. And if you're in the landing zone, then Pequod should just immediately touch down. Make sure that you take all these cylinders, because they're kind of like missiles. And they will just kind of take themselves and shoot at you, but you do want to make sure you do a specific amount of damage to Sally. And it should explode automatically. Or you can shoot it with the tranq gun if you're that good. It's all about the timing. Ah, I did it. I took down a Metal Gear with a tranquilizer pistol. And that will conclude our time in Afghanistan. For now, anyway. We will come back at the very end of the category here. And we'll get started with Mission 13, Pitch Dark. I'm going to make that into its own part. Mission 13 is a little complicated with the Pitch Dark warp, and that's kind of dependent supposedly on your hardware, and depending how lucky you are, this and that, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to include the Pitch Dark warp. If for some reason you're going to be someone who has it, I will include a separate part attached to that same video that will explain what to do if you do have to deal with the Pitch Dark warp. So In the meantime, I'm Glenn. This has been Afghanistan and Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain Any %. I will see you in Africa.